What if we ran away? What if we left today?
Guys, it's Jess. I'm finally back. I know it's been a while, but I'm back, so I'm really excited. Today I'm gonna tell you about me meeting Shawn Mendes. I didn't vlog the day, mainly because I wanted to save my phone battery and I wanted to make sure I had enough storage. So I decided to make a video afterwards. So this is it. You're watching it now. And stay tuned if you want to know how I met Shawn Mendes. So me and my friend Christina and my sister were gonna go to the Shawn Mendes signing because Shawn was gonna do a signing in Amsterdam. Unfortunately, my sister wasn't allowed to go with us. And Christina decided to go anyway because we just really wanted to meet Shawn and we didn't have a meet and greet for his show. The signing was on Saturday. And it was from 12 till 1, and people were gonna let in from 11, and you were allowed to queue from 6. People are not gonna show up at 6 a.m. They're gonna show up earlier because only the first 250 people were allowed to meet Shawn and to get into the signing. So I took the train at midnight and I arrived in Amsterdam at 1:30 with Christina. There and there were already we were number 48 and 47, I think. So almost already 50 people at 1:30 in the morning, which is insane. We got there and we weren't allowed to line up in front of the media mark or fame as it's called yet, so we lined up like a few blocks from there in front of Starbucks, and it was already freezing because yeah, it's Holland, it's not warm. And then we were there for I think maybe 30-45 minutes, and then I decided I really needed to find a loo because I really needed to use the toilet. So we decided to walk all the way to the other side of town because I didn't have any money on me, because in like all the McDonald's you have to pay to go to the toilet. So we decided to walk all the way to the Burger King. And can I just point out that like some people are really rude, because when we were walking to the Burger King, this dude came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you're so fat, how do you walk so fast? Do you have like a pepper in your ass?" And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can't say such things to people. It's just so rude. So we went all the way over there and then went all the way back. And when we got back, I think there were about 60 people. I finally got to see Nina and Boran and all the other people who were there. I think we waited until 5 in front of the Starbucks. We had like sort of contact with the security from Fame. So then we made the deal that if we stayed in the line we were in and just walked really quietly and really slow towards the Fame, and just at like 5, that we were allowed to stay in line from 5 and not 6. So yeah, that was great. So we went there, went in line. I think it was around 6, and they were handing out these letters. Congratulations for being one of the first 250 fans, which means you're gonna meet Shawn. So this just has all the rules on it. What's gonna happen, how everything's gonna happen, how you got to act and everything. After that they were handing out the letters first, and then they gave us the wristbands. And it has your number on it. So on this one I'm number 52. So we got these, and then I could finally go to the toilet again because I finally was sure I was meeting Shawn. And oh my god, it was so cool, and we still had to wait until 11, so another like 6, so 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. So we still had to wait another 5 hours before we were gonna get into the store venue thing. Because Starbucks opens at 7, so we went into the Starbucks to warm up and go to the toilet. They played Shawn his album the whole day. Bless you, Starbucks. You're amazing. And it was finally time to go in. So yeah, it was 11 and we were letting in groups of 10 to go downstairs to the basement, because that's where we were gonna meet Shawn. That's where he was gonna come, because it was a signing. So we had to buy the CD to be let in. If you didn't buy the CD, you weren't gonna let in. Oh, I bought the CD. Really exciting. Then I was let into the basement, and I didn't quite know what to do with myself. So weren't other people. Like, so many people were crying and everything, even before he entered the building. And I think around 12 they said that he was gonna be there any minute, and I think he entered the basement at like 12:15. I think at like 10 past someone said in the front that we were gonna be able to take pictures with Shawn, because we all thought, and it said in the letter and online, that there was gonna be a photographer and he was gonna take pictures, and we all expected it to be the pictures. I think in the first place it was gonna be like that, but they were gonna take the pictures from the side, just like the 5-star signing, like these. I'm gonna insert some pictures here, like these. And someone said we were allowed to stand next to him, or at least like take a picture with him, as yeah. And then we all just freaked out. And then when he walked in, oh my gosh, can I just say how insanely beautiful he is? He is, wow. Yeah. And sometimes it's like you see someone and it's like, you don't look like your pictures or like your posters, but he does. He's even more beautiful in person. Yeah, first girl, she went behind the table and everyone freaked out. Everyone was like, yeah, we just lost it. And then the first, I think like the first 20 people, because there was a table in between, I think the first 20 people took pictures with Shawn behind. Shawn was sitting behind the table and the people were like sitting next to the table, so leaning over it. And then he walked around the table and sat on it, so people could like, yeah, so we could take pictures like next to him. And oh my god, and then he stood up and oh, he's just so precious. Oh, I just love him so much. In line with 4 other girls, and then we all decided to try to film each other, and it didn't really work out that well. We did. It was finally my turn. It was so weird. You were waiting in line, and then they had like this wooden block thingy. You have to stand on that, like on stage meeting Shawn, and then you have the person like waiting on like the little block thingy. It was so weird. And then when it was finally my turn, oh my god, I was like walking up the stage like that, and it, yeah, sort of hugged him, and then we took the picture, and he signed my album, and I was like trying to say I love you, and but he was like looking at my arm, and he was like pointing it, and I was like, he was pointing at my arm, and he said, I'm sorry, and I was like, well, you're so, and I saw he was looking at my arm, and then, and he drew like a little line on my arm. So he was like, I'm sorry, and I was like, it's okay. And it went by so fast, but I'm so grateful for having the opportunity to meet him like this. We got a poster, and I was expecting it to be the one they had like hanging outside, so the Fame poster, but we got this one. So, but I had such an amazing day, and I met so many amazing people again, and I met people that I've known from Instagram for I think years for the first time on Sunday, and I just had such a blast and everyone was so lovely. So yeah, shout out to all of you who I met.
I want to point out that my friend Nina, she has been waiting to meet Shawn for so long, and I have been tweeting about me wanting her to meet Shawn for quite some time, and I'm just so happy she finally met him. She met him at the signing and at the meet and greet. And yeah, it just made me so happy to see her cry of happiness after meeting Shawn. Yeah, so Nina, I love you, you deserve this. Yeah.
Okay, so my picture with Shawn. This is my picture with Shawn, and I'm so happy with it because I thought I didn't look into the camera. I was like all over the place while meeting him, I think. So I was scared. I was like looking, I don't know where, but not in the camera. I just want to point out how amazing it is that Shawn took these pictures with us like that, instead of like just sitting behind the table and just signing the CDs. He is such an amazing human being. I just love him to pieces. So I think that was it. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below and subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you guys again with a new video. Bye, I love you.
What if we left today? What if we said goodbye to safe and sound?